blower motors, condenser motors, ECM X13. Welcome to Class 13. Today we're going to explore motors, the components that make airflow and cooling possible in every residential air conditioning system. We'll break this into three key parts: blower motors in the air handler, condenser fan motors outside, and electronically commutated motors, ECM and X13. Let's begin. Blower motors. Inside the air handler. Your indoor blower motor is what pushes conditioned air through the ducts. It's powered by high voltage, usually 240 volts, and controlled by a 24-volt signal that comes from the control board or thermostat. You'll typically find these three types: PSC, permanent split capacitor motors, ECM motors, or X13 motors. PSC motors are the old-school type. They need a capacitor to start and run. They operate at one constant speed and aren't energy efficient. ECM and X13 motors, however, are electronically controlled and variable speed. That means they can ramp up or down depending on the system demand. This is a big deal for comfort and energy savings. Let's talk about power. Most residential blower motors are rated between 2 to 6 amps, and they typically spin at 1050 to 1200 RPM, depending on whether it's heating, cooling, or fan-only mode. Before replacing a blower motor, always check the nameplate voltage in amps, rotation direction, shaft diameter and mounting type, and whether it's PSC or ECM X13. Condenser fan motor side the house. Outside, in the condenser unit, you'll find the condenser fan motor. Its job is to pull air through the coil to help reject heat from the refrigerant. It's also powered by 240 volts and activated by the contactor when the thermostat calls for cooling. These motors are usually PSC type, meaning they require a run capacitor, typically around 5 or 7.5 microfarads. Like the indoor blower, these motors often spin around 850 to 1100 RPM. You'll see this printed on the nameplate. If you hear loud squealing or buzzing, or if the motor won't start, check the capacitor first, then the motor windings using your multimeter. ECM and X13 motors. What makes them different? Now let's talk about ECM and X13 motors. These are electronically commutated motors. They don't rely on a capacitor. Instead, they use a control module attached to the motor itself. The control module decides how fast to spin the motor based on signals from the thermostat or control board. X13 motors are a simpler version. They still have multiple speeds, but they're pre-programmed, not fully variable. ECM motors, especially ECM 2.3 and 3.0, are fully programmable and much more advanced. Warning: never test ECM or X13 motors like a PSC motor. They use DC signal logic, and applying 240 volts directly to the wrong terminals will destroy the motor. For testing, follow this process. Disconnect power, check for burned smell or visible damage. Test high voltage side with your meter. Test low voltage signal side only if you have the specs. If the motor doesn't spin and no error codes show, it may be a failed module or the motor itself. Replacement notes: air handler. Sometimes, in residential air handlers, we only replace the module instead of the entire motor. This is common with ECM motors, where the module is accessible, and replacing it is easier and faster than removing the full motor assembly. Just make sure the replacement module is compatible with the motor model.